Hello, people. I just I just want to do a review game on two games. Um, I really like, and one what got me started in the post-apocalyptic. Well, practically got me into like post-apocalyptic games and stuff like that. Um, I want to go back to the begin. Well, I have these two games. Yeah, I have Last of Us and Days Gone. I do have it on the PS3, but I don't know where it is. Um, when I first bought my first post-apocalyptic game on the PS3, Last of Us, um, I was a bit practically intimidated. I was like stepping into something I was not more familiar with. I used to be playing like action-packed games and stuff like that, adventure, but I never ever dived into horror genres. Practically, Last of Us was practically the first horror game I actually practically played. And really, the game itself, right? It's so beautiful, even especially on PS3. It's still beautiful. Um, I played it, and I played the crap out of it. I didn't even got bored once from it. It's like a game you can. It's a remaster. It's like a masterpiece of the Sony. Like, I don't want to bring other games into it. Like Naughty Dog's other game, Uncharted. That's a masterpiece in in the in the Sony collection. Um, and when I first started on Last of Us and how the mechanics work in it, like how you're how you walk around in the environment and how you duck and cover in the environment and how you it's just like it was that breathtaking, the graphics, even on the remastered version. It gave it a it topped it up a bit with the PS4 graphics, what they put into it, like how they've made it more remastered and made it more clean and more beautiful, more crisp in a game itself. I was so stunned how beautiful Last of Us, what well practically how beautiful Last of Us was. When I first stepped into this game, I told you before, I was intimidated. I never stepped into a horror genre before. I never stepped into a post-apocalyptic games. And this game right here on the PS3, you'd know this is a PS4. It's what got me started playing post-apocalyptic games. And my second post-apocalyptic game was Metro Last Light. And when I first played that, I never knew it was in one before that one. And I just said, I really want to play Metro. I think it's called Metro. Oh, who cares? Yeah, that one before that one. I was like, and when I first played, like, when I actually played the crap out of Metro Last Light. Like, it never got boring to play. Same with Last of Us. It never gets boring. It never gets boring to play over and over and over again. And when I stepped into the post-apocalyptic horror games and stuff like that, man, I was missing out on a lot of good games, man. I and that's what got me into Fallout, and you can say Horizon Zero Dawn is a post-apocalyptic game. And what else? Well, that's all. Um, it really changed my outlet of playing video games. Like how I don't just specifically just play adventure games no more. I can just play other games and stuff like that. And really, Last of Us was practically the door opener. What made me play other games, and I actually opened up like a bit of like a book and just like played other games. And this is where it came to the part where Days Gone comes into the story. The Days Gone, man, it has a lot of Last of Us in it, and a lot of um, Uncharted in it. It does, because the way how it was made, and it is a beautiful game, man. Like it is beautiful, man. This, like the open world map when you're riding around with your bike and all that stuff. And man, I even got intimidated playing this game, and I'm intimidated when you get when you attack on like the big massive hordes in these games, like the creepers. They're not called zombies, but um, in Last of Us, they're not called zombies. They're called affected, and you got the bloaters, you got the clickers, and you got the I don't even know what the normal ones are. And man, the people who made this game, man, they've done a freaking damn good job on it, man. Like put it this way, I want to go back to the hordes, like of creepers, man. When you attacking them things, it's not freaking easy. It's not easy. You have to plan traps. You have to do this. You have to do that. It's like, wow. Like, what the? I don't want to swear in this. Um, it's just like, wow. Like, what the hell? And man, even the way how they made it, like, when you're attacking them things, you feel really scared for your life. Like, as the character who you play as, his name is, let me see, you play Saint John. Yeah, Saint John. I can't say his full name. I can't really read properly yet. Sorry, boy. My Simba's just my cat's just sleeping over here. If you hear his moaning, that's him just moaning. Is that right, boy? Yeah. Um, Last of Us was practically the game what really got me started. It started me opening op, opening me to play other games. Naughty Dog and this other game brand who it's I don't know the game brand too. I can't read. I'm telling you the truth. I can't read. It's very hard for me to read. I'm learning. Um, the game studio who built um, Days Gone, you've done a bloody awesome job. Even the way how the game works, and especially you've done it so real, man. Like it was this one time I was riding with the John's bike, Saint John. Um, if that's his name, or right, let me check again. Right. Yeah, Saint John Francis. Yeah, that's his name. Um, I was like, I ran out of fuel, right? And it was no fuel in sight. I couldn't even. You have your options. You can go to a service station. You can go to like a service station, if you know what a service station is it's a it's where you buy your fuel, um, and you can get a fuel can, like, and practically I was like walking for the last, I don't know, two, like 20 to 25 minutes just finding a bloody like fuel can, like, and I found one, and I have to race practically, I don't know how far, man. I actually, um it was that far, man. Like I can't, I don't remember the number on it, but it was that far, right? And man, that's how you know when a like game company done a good job on a video game to make it so real, so like, what's the word for it? Oh, like like the atmosphere of the game and the nature of it, and everything about it. That's what I like about Sony games for, because they always have that magic with their video games. Like, I don't sense that with the Xbox exclusives a lot, because PlayStation always has a magic with their video games, is where it's like, wow, like, it's like beautiful. The games are beautiful. Um, it was one story, right? It evolves with these two, right? When Days Gone, right? When it was announced and stuff like that in the beginning, and you seen it on, I think it was like E3. I don't know how many E3s away it was. Um, and when it showed itself, I thought this game was related to this, because really, when you look at it, man, you could think the game was related in a time, because the way how sorry, the way how like, how the letters are built into the game itself, like how it's like really messy, like with the like, I have to explain it to you. You see how it's like all, like, you got black blotches and stuff like that, and you got it the same in that, in like in the white. And I thought, would this be like a Last of Us? Would this be a new Last of Us game? Like, and I thought that for a time, like like I practically, like, saying, "Oh my god, like, would this be a Last of Us game? Like another new one, but they changed the name of it now." And that's why I think a lot of people thought of that in the time. I used to remember when I used to watch a lot of YouTube videos back in the days, and a lot of people thought Days Gone was actually a Last of Us story game. And I thought that too, man, for a while. Like, and I just said, like, is this the new Last of Us game? What like, the new Last of Us 2, but it's changed it into a different name, and or something like that, or Last of Us story, a Days Gone, like a Last of Us story, but a Days Gone. And I think, like, I was wrong, but and they showed Last of Us the original Last of Us 2 trailer. And man, and I was like, well, I can't wait for this game to come out. Like, really, I can't wait. And still, it's like a wait and a teased. Like, it's been a long time since I played a Last of Us game. And man, this game, right, when I first seen the gameplay trailer, the gameplay to it, my voice is about to crack up. Talking too much. Um, man, like I watched it, man. It was like very dark. Like I thought Last of Us, the first one was dark. Like bloody hell, this is bloody dark. Like this new Last of Us game is going to be freaking dark, dark, dark. Like they're practically going very dark, very horror based and stuff like that. I hope you get to play Joel in it because Joel's practically my favorite character, and same Ellie too. And yeah, like I just hope you get to play as Joel in the game, and that will be just practically a real good game to play. And I just hope it will give me that nostalgia when I played that one so long ago. I was like, how old I was when it came out. I don't even know when it came out. Far out. It was long ago. So long ago. Man, it was that long ago since I played this. When I first bought it, and it was that man. It was that long ago, man. It's so long ago. This game was so good. It's still good. It's still ahead of its time. I always say that in some video games I got. Um, I do another review video for that too. And I'd probably do a review video I'll probably do a review video on Uncharted, the whole Uncharted collection, and I do a review on I don't got all the Infamous games. I can't do that one just yet. And I'll do a review video on the Horizon Zero Dawn, God of War, Spider Man, and yeah. And I'll probably do one with Metro and stuff like that too. Well, this is my review video. And a proper one too. And really, Naughty Dog and this other studio brand who built Days Gone, I'm going to give the studio who made Days Gone a 10 out of 10 and 5-star rating because that is a good game. Really, it is. And they really put their effort to it. Really did. And I never really actually give. I always want to give Naughty Dog a praise as a fan. I'm a Naughty Dog fan. Naughty Dog. I want to give you an praise. For me, it's a 10 out of 10, 5-star. It's a beautiful game. Like this is like it's like a piece of art. It's like a piece of art. Well, it's like how do they explain it? Like I can put it in my sentence. It's like Bob Ross, right, came into your studio and made this game look so beautiful. Because it is a beautiful game, like Last of Us. Even the PS3 version, man, it's still beautiful. And you know the thing is, right? Naughty Dog. I believe sorry, Naughty Dog. I believe Last of Us, the first Last of Us game, was really meant for the PS4. And guess what? With how you, I don't know how the hell the PS3 coped with all that visual and all that graphics. It's so amazing how you can make it cope. Like you practically like it was like I didn't know how you guys done it. Like how you built it that good. Like Last of Us was practically more, in my opinion, it was more or less built for the PlayStation 4, but it was practically built for the PS3. It put it this way: if I would have played the first one on the PS3, I would have thought that was a PS4 game. Still playing all these other games still, and playing the remastered version, it's still good and all that. But back in them days, I was playing like a very good game. It was still ahead of its time in graphics and visuals and stuff like that. And man, Naughty Dog, man, you really done a good job with that game, man. Like, and you know, I should say the same about I'll leave that for another time to you guys. Um, yeah, like you've done a really good job on this game and this company. I can't read properly. Who done Days Gone? You've all done a good damn job with these games, man. Like these post-apocalyptic world games, and like Sony always makes the best games. I always say that. Like I wish I have that experience again because I had that. I leave that for another video. This is practically based on these two games, these two beautiful post-apocalyptic games. Um, it was just like wow, like how the hell you done it back then, like to make a game that beautiful. You would put it this way, if I was in your shoes, I wouldn't think that game would have worked on the PS3 back then, the way how it was made and stuff like that. But I don't know how the hell you've done it. In my own opinion, I would have thought it was really practically meant for the PS4. But really, it was like so beautiful. It was that beautiful. Well, I'm just gonna leave it as that. This is my first review video. I'm going on too long, like babbling along like a bloody like like a fanboy with Naughty Dog and Sony games and stuff like that. Um, I hope you really enjoyed this video. Practically my first review video I ever done on video games, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And please put a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel because I'm trying to get good numbers, not trying to be famous. All I want to do is make good videos, and I can try to be a good YouTuber for you guys. And I just want to say one thing. Thank you for watching my video, and God bless you all. I hope you all have a good day. See ya. Goodbye.